of the following cannot be the number of trailing zeros? So it is just by using answer options. Option 1, n is greater than 4x. So this will be n is greater than 112. What is the multiple of 5 greater than 112? 115. 5 23s are and 5 4s are. 5 4s are. 27 I am getting, but I want 28 zeros. Next is 120. 5 24s are and 5 4s are. 28. It is possible. First one, it is possible. Second one. Very, very interesting topics are it is. N is greater than 4x. N is greater than 4x. So this will be n is greater than 144. What is the multiple of 5 greater than 5? 29s are. 5 5s are. 5 1s are. It is 29 plus 5, 34. 34 plus 1, 35. Let me take the next number. 5 30s are. 5 6s are. 5 1s are. Anyway, 150 is a multiple of 25. 2 jump will be there. So this will be 35 to 37. 36 will not be possible. 36 will not be possible. I hope it is clear. N is greater than 4x is the concept. N greater than 144. Multiple of 5 greater than 144 is 145. So this will give you 35 zeros. 150 it is 25 into 6. Extra 2 I will get. So next will be 37. Second one will be the answer. Next one. N factorial ends with 24 zeros. N is greater than 4x. N is greater than 4 into 24. N is greater than 96. Multiple of 5 greater than 96. So 5 20s are 100. 5 4s are 20. So 24 zeros. That means from 100 factorial till 104 factorial, how many trailing zeros will be there? 24 trailing zeros will be there. Trailing zeros means the number of zeros at the end. Number of zeros at the end. Answer will be 5. How many values n can take? 5 values n can take. What are that 5 values? 100 factorial to 104 factorial. 100 factorial to 104 factorial it will take. Next one. N factorial never ends with. N factorial never ends with. Suppose if I take option 1. What is option 1? N is greater than 4x. 20. Multiple of 5 greater than 20. 5 5s are 25. 5 1s are 5. 5 plus 1 it is 6. 25 it is 2 powers of 5 sir. Previous it is 4. From 4 to 6. 5 it can never end with. There is no factorial which will end with 5 zeros at the end because of n greater than 4x concept. N factorial ends with x zeros. N is greater than 4x. N is greater than 4x. Idea clear? Next one. 64th question. Listen carefully to this question, sir. Solution. N plus 1 factorial has 3 more trailing zeros than n factorial. N plus 1 factorial can be written as n plus 1 into n factorial. Into n factorial. Read the question. N plus 1 factorial left hand side got 3 more trailing zeros than n factorial. That means 3 more trailing zeros is because of these n plus 1. 3 more trailing zeros are because of these n plus 1. The difference in the number of trailing zeros for n factorial and n plus 1 factorial is 3. That 3 is because of these n plus 1. 3 more trailing zeros. That means I should have 5 power 3 into k. K is not equivalent to k is not equivalent to 5 powers, 5 multiples. K is not equivalent to 5 multiples, because if k is equivalent to 5, I will get 4 more trailing zeros. How many 3-digit numbers are n can take? How many 3-digit numbers 100 less than or equivalent to n less than or equivalent to 999? How many 3-digit numbers n can take? So n plus 1 is giving you 3 more trailing zeros. So it has to be of the form 5 cube into k. K is a natural number. K is a natural number. Listen carefully, sir. So n plus 1 can be 125 into 1. N plus 1 can be 125 into 2. N plus 1 can be 125 into 3. N plus 1 can be 125 into 4. N plus 1 can be 125 into 5, it should not be 6. N plus 1 can be 125 into 7. N plus 1 can be 125 into 8. Why? Because n will become 999. Listen carefully, sir. Listen carefully. Beautiful question it is. N plus 1 factorial has got 3 more trailing zeros. So it is n plus 1 into n factorial. These n plus 1 is giving you 3 more trailing zeros. 3 more trailing zeros means 10 power 3. To get 10 power 3, it should have 5 power 3. That means n plus 1 should be a multiple of n plus 1 should be a multiple of 5 cube into k. K cannot take. Let me take, if n plus 1 is 125, n will become 124. Let me check it out. 124 plus 1, 125 factorial. And this is 124 factorial. So 124, how many zeros will be there? 5 24s are, 5 4s are. 125, how many will be there? 5 5s are, 5 1s are. It is 31 and it is 28. Extra is 3. Definitely yes. Let me check it out by taking one more number. N plus 1, it is 250. If it is 250, n plus 1 is 250. That means n will become 249. This will become 250 factorial and this is 249 factorial. So 250 will become 5 50s are, 5 10s are, 5 2s are, 62 I got. 249 is 5 4s are, 5 9s are, 5 9s are, 5 1s are. So here it is 59, here it is 62. Very, very simple idea. N plus 1 should be a multiple of 125. Don't give multiple as another 5. Why? Because it will result in 4 more trailing zeros. 125 into k. How many multiples of 125 are there which are a 3-digit number? 125 ones are, 125 twos are. 1 possible, 2 possible, 3 possible, 4 possible, 6 possible, 7 possible, 8 also possible. Why? Because n plus 1 is 1000. N will become 999. That is possible. Are you all with me? Very, very good question. Very, very good question. Please put a star mark on this question. Extremely interesting question. Very, very interesting question. N plus 1 will take multiples of 125. Let us do one more question. Try to solve this question. Read the question, sir. N factorial. N factorial is written as n into n minus 1 factorial. N factorial has 2 more trailing zeros than n minus 1 factorial. Left hand side has got 2 more trailing zeros. 2 more trailing zeros. That means n should be a multiple of. N should be a multiple of. N should be a multiple of 5 square into k. 5 square into k. K cannot take multiples of 5. K cannot take multiples of 5. Are you all with me? Two more trailing zeros, right? Two more trailing zero means 10 square. 10 square means I should get 5 square. So it is 5 square into K. It is 5 square into K. So I should get 25 into K. 25 into K. How many 3-digit values n can take? N can range any value from 100 to 999. N can range any value from 100 to 999. Listen carefully, sir. 100 means K can take 4. Yes or no? K can take 4. Can K take 5? Not possible. Can K take 6? Yes. 7? Yes. 8? Yes. 9? Yes. 10. Is it possible? 10 means here 5 square, here 5. 5 cube I will get. 11? Yes. 12? Yes. 13? Yes. 14? Yes. 15. Is it possible? No. Is it possible? No. So instead of writing like this, K can take first thing from 4 to 39. Am I right? Why? Because if K is 40, what is 25 into 40? 1000. But it should be a 3-digit number. So K will take 36 values. In that one, which all we should omit? K should not be a multiples of 5. 5 we should omit. 10 we should omit. 15 we should omit. 20 we should omit. 25 we should omit. 30 we should omit. 35 we should omit. 3, 6, 7. 36 minus 7. 29. You don't need to do this step of wasting your time. N should be a multiple of 25. N should be a multiple of 25. K cannot be a multiple of 5. So K can take 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. K actual range is, if I exclude that condition, K can take from 4 to 39. Because 25 into 40 will get 1000. From 4 to 49, K cannot take multiples of 5. 5 ones are, 5 twos are, 5 threes are, 5 fours are, 5 fives are, 5 sixes are, 5 sevens are. 36 7 cases are eliminated. 36 minus 7. It is 29. Next one. P is a natural number. P ends with, suppose, see here, the best way to solve this question is take values, This method number 1. Suppose if I take P as 100, read the question first. P as 100. P is a natural number. I can use any natural number. P factorial ends with Y trailing zeros. 100 factorial ends with 24 trailing zeros. Ends with 24 zeros. It is clear. So these Y. Then the number of zeros, 5P factorial. 5P factorial means 5 into P, 500. 500 factorial. 500 factorial ends with how much? 500s are, 520s are, 54s are. That means this plus this will get added. This plus this will get added. What is 100? It is P. 24, it is Y. Answer is P plus Y. Answer is P plus Y. Are you all with me? This is a traditional method. Because P is a natural number, you can substitute any value. I substituted P equivalent to 100. 100 factorial ends with 24 zeros. How we got 24? 5 20s are, 5 4s are. 20 plus 4 is 24. 24 zeros it will have. 5P will become 500. 500 factorial will have 100 plus 20 plus 4. 100 is P, 24Y. Or otherwise, P factorial ends with Why trailing zeros? What is the concept to find out the trailing zeros? I need to divide by successively by 5. First y, I will divide by 5. Then I will divide by 5 square, p by 5 square. Then I will divide by p by 5 cube. This will stop at a point depending upon the value of p. Then the number of zeros, 5p factorial. If it is 5p factorial, number of zeros, if I call it as z, 5p factorial, 5p by 5. 5p by 5 square. These for 5p factorial. 5p by 5 cube and so on. Are you all with me? Number of trailing zeros for p is p by 5, p by 5 square, p by 5 cube. For 5p will be. Now if you observe, listen carefully, sir. 5p by p, it is p. 5p by 5 square, it is p by 5. P by 5 square and so on. So answer is z equivalent to p plus 5. Very, very easy question. Z equivalent to p plus 5. How to find out the number of trailing zeros? Divide it successively by 5. So p by 5, p by 5 square, p by 5 cube. What if 5 becomes 5p by 5? How the answer number of zeros will solve? Z equivalent to 5p by 5, 5p by 5 square, 5p by 5 cube. P plus p by 5 plus p by 5 square. This entire expression, it is y. So answer is z equivalent to p plus y. Either you can take values or you can use this method. I hope the idea it is clear. Now another question. Another one. Read the question. N factorial. N factorial ends with n factorial ends with x zeros. Okay. N factorial ends with x zeros. N plus 4 factorial. N plus 4 factorial. N plus 4 factorial means either it can be n plus 4. Let me take all small. N plus 4 factorial. So this will be n plus 4 factorial is n plus 4 into n plus 3 into n plus 2 into n plus 1 into n factorial. Into n factorial. N plus 4 factorial. N factorial is ending with x zeros. Okay. Next question. N plus 4 factorial. N plus 4 factorial ends with x plus 3 zeros. N plus 4 factorial ends with x plus 3 zeros. That means this is ending with x zeros. N factorial, it is ending with x zeros. N plus 4 factorial, this is ending with x plus 3 zeros. Same question, we did it 15 minutes before. These ending with x zeros, these ending with x plus 3 zeros. What is the conclusion? That means extra 3 zeros. Extra 3 zeros came from above. Came from above. Am I right? So extra 3 zeros came from either n plus 1 or n plus 2 or n plus 3 or n plus 4. So case 1. If n plus 1 is 125. Yes or no? It can take 125k, right? So it can take 125 ones are, 125 twos are, 125 threes are, 125 fours are, 500. N plus 1 takes 500. N value will be 499. N is ranging from 1 to 500. Possible. Case 1. Or it can be because the 3 zeros can come because of n plus 2 also. It can be 125. It can be 250. it can be 375, it can be 500. Yes or no? N value can be 498. Or that 3 zeros can come from any one out of the 4 options. N plus 3 can be 125, 250, 375, 500. 500. If it is n less than or equivalent to 800, I would not have taken. K should not be a multiple of 4. Or, what is case number 4? Case number 4 is n plus 3 can take 125, 250, 375 and 500. And 500. Now see here. And 500. I hope the idea it is clear. Let me do with example what is happening here. N plus 4 factorial it is n plus 4 into n plus 3 into n plus 2 into n plus 1 into n factorial. Into n factorial. Listen carefully, sir. Case 1. What is case 1? N plus 1 is 125. N plus 1 is 125. If this is 125, this is 126, this is 127, this is 128. This is 124. Factorial. This will be 128 factorial. Are you all with me? 124, 128. 124, 128. Now see here. If I take 128 factorial, 5 25s are, 5 5s are, 5 1s are, 31 zeros are there. 124 if I take, 5 24s are, 5 4s are, 28. 3 extra zeros I got. Yes or no? Or it can be 250, 251, 252, 253. It can be 375, 376, 377, 378. Are you all with me? 125 fours are 500, 501, 502, 503. N value will be 124, 249, 374 and 499. How many cases? 4 cases. This is case number 1. This is case number 1. What is case number 2? If n plus 2 is 125, this will be 124. This will be 123 factorial. This is 126, 127 and it is 128 factorial. Try to check it out. 128, there are 31. 123, it is 5 24s are, 5 4s are. 28, 31. I hope it is clear. This can be 250. This can be 375. This can be 500. Again, 4 cases. Now, I think I'm sure it should be clear. If n plus 3 is 125, 124, 123, 122 factorial, this is 126. Again, it is 126 factorial. 122 to 126. 122. 122 will be. Anyway, 123 number of zeros will be same. Again, it will be 3. I hope it is clear. So, this will be 250, 375, 500. What is the last case? N plus 4 can be 125. I wrote it so that it will be clear. 125, 124, 123, 122, 121 factorial and 125 factorial. So here it can be 250, 375, 500. So total 4 here, 4 here, 4 here, 4 here and 4 here. What will be the answer? 16. Answer will be 16. I hope the idea it is clear. So it's very easy. 125, there are 4 multiples of 125. It can take any one out of the 4 cases. 4 into 4, 16. Idea is to tell you that how that value of n is changing. How that value of n is changing. Is it clear? I hope it is clear, right? So 4, 4, 4, 4, total 16. Analyze this question, sir. It's a beautiful question. Directly it is 16. Now, directly we will write, sir, n plus 3 factorial. This question we will not do that much. It is n plus 3 into n plus 2 into n plus 1 into n factorial. N factorial contains x zeros. This contains x plus 3 zeros. This contains x plus 3 zeros. That means extra 3 zeros. Extra 3 zeros came from any one out of the 3 numbers. Extra 3 zeros can come from any one out of the 3 numbers. 3 zeros means it should be 5 cube into k. 125, 250, 375, 500. K should not be a multiple of 5. Otherwise, I will get 4 more zeros. 125 1s are, 2s are, 3s are, 4s are. 625, it is not possible. 750. 750. That means n plus 1. N plus 1. If it can be either 125 or 250 or anything. How many cases I got? 5 cases. This can take, this can take, this can take. Yes or no? 5 cases. 125 into 5. 625 case, don't take it. 625 case, don't take it. I hope the idea